Area is somewhere in Pennsylvania. It's sun is starting to set, super pretty, and I was thinking about, because I just like talk to myself when I'm driving, or to people on the phone, or in this case YouTube, and it's like what am I gonna say? Oh yeah, funny ideas, or when you're stressed out, trying to make yourself or people around you laugh. It's fun. Laughter is awesome. So I've had very fun. I've tried to fix my imploded life. It's the midlife. People crack up, and I'm like, it's the midlife crisis I never asked for. They're like, yeah, but that's how it works. But it'll get better. I'm like, okay. But so my funny ideas throughout the year. First of all, under with therapists, they're like, you do change.org petitions instead of use social media or whatever. So I don't remember what they all are. There's a petition for changing the way town councils work so that random people are selected. It's called sortition, which worked really well back in a long time ago in Greece. And it would work good today. I think any government would be better off run by sortition, because it just gets everyday people and not career politicians, not the rich and wealthy making decisions for us all. And so I have another petition to be president of the United States. And I don't expect it to result in anything. It has 26 signatures last I checked. I think my mother donated $5 to it. It's one of the only good things she's done for me this year. There's a few others, she's getting better, it seems, at keeping her word. We'll see. So there's that funny thing. Change.org petitions, and then I was gonna make one to be. So the governor of Montana got in trouble at one point for body slamming a reporter when he didn't like the question, and I'm like, ugh, I haven't. The last time I actually punched somebody is when I was 4. I'm not a violent person, never have been at all. As I think back, I'm yeah, no. And then I never will be either. But so change.org, and then so I mentioned in another video that I had a funny idea to change my gender on paper for $375. So my driver's license would say F, or female. And then I maybe I'd put makeup on or whatever. That's it, or a wig. And then I would run for governess of Montana as Alicia. And I still want to make that change.org petition. And I don't know, come up with other ones where, as I drive around, I'm talk about politics, and I'm over the course of my whole life, there's been these unresolved issues in the war on drugs, or in, foreign and domestic wars, Vietnam was heavily protested. Some wars, of course, need to be fought, but, it just pains me to see all that violence. In any case, for a lot of it, okay, funny ideas. Governess of Montana, yeah. And then I talk to people, and I'm like, yeah, you go be president, or, normal people running for office more. Like me or anybody else, whatever. Other funny ideas. I could have thought of a bunch of them. Funny ideas. I'll have to finish this one later. But, I had change.org, or no, my friend had a change.org up on his one for a Roomba in the White House that had a loud, not too loud, but a speaker on it. And then, it's allowed to go into any room except for certain rooms. Or no, the Roomba can go anywhere, and then me or him or somebody gets to listen in on stuff and then be like, nope, you're being a dick, stop doing that. It's just a funny idea. There's a lot of secretive stuff. There's a reason there's a lot of top secret things. It just seems overly secretive in there. It's my opinion. If I was president, I'd be yeah, just broadcast all the rooms in here on C-SPAN or whatever, so everybody knows what I'm doing, what's going on. So, like, yeah, a mix of funny ideas to make me laugh, and also, like, hey, these are real possible solutions to issues. But, yeah, I need more change.org petitions. Oh, yeah, so he wrote a bunch of documents for me that I can refine and stick into those change.org petitions. I'm going to do that in time. So check out my change.org petition, SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever. I wanted at one point to like print out and laminate a bunch of QR codes that point to this YouTube channel and the donations QR code on it. Like I am asking for personal donations so I can get, after my mom dropped out on everything in January, which was horrible of her, I could use donations to get a small down payment on a small home on a lot of land, which is what me and my family wanted for a long time. And if my mom hadn't ever gotten involved in my life for the past like several years, I'd probably already be in a house, but everything would be much different. And everything happens for a reason. I'm hoping at the end of this road trip, that might be able to be a real possibility. If anybody goes to this YouTube channel and there is an option there's a QR code as my profile. I think if you go to that, it shows you how to do the donations. I might update that when I'm not driving. Have a good day.